strainer having three panels. First panel is for EMT8. EMT8 means instrumentation power supply cum multi-channel DPM panel. Here this is a one mains supply input, single phase. For this, here you can use this MCB for first, second and third. These are the three outputs, single phase outputs. Okay, you can use first MCB for first L1 N1. This is the second MCB for L1 N2, and third for this third single phase supply L3 N3. This is a complete one, similarly as a extension board with MCB. Okay, and this another part is for multi-channel DPM. You can use this single DPM. DPM means digital panel meter. You can use this digital panel meter for multi-way. Multi-way means single meter you can use for speed measurement less than 2000 rpm, another speed measurement for less than greater than 2000 rpm, and these three terminals are not connected. NC means not connected. And this part is for DC power supply. This is a 12 volt DC power supply which you required. This is a complete one panel. Another panel, this is the second panel. This is a thyristor actuator AC controller panel. It means you can control your AC output voltage using this firing pot. Here first and second two thyristor are used here, and by using this thyristor you control the firing angle of thyristor gate pulses, and you can connect here load for, now we are going to start experiment, that time you can see. So you can change the firing angle of thyristor, and then your output will be changed, and as per your firing angle output will be vary, AC output will be vary. And this is a AC controller, that's why we are known this is a AC controller. And this is a lower part, this is a lower part for speed measurement. This is a nothing but a instrumentation amplifier. Here this is a speed assembly, motor speed assembly connector. Here you can connect here. This is a motor speed assembly. Here we are using, this is a slotted wheel. This is a slotted wheel. This is a slotted wheel. Okay, when motor runs, that time this slotted wheels generate the pulse. This generate the pulse in the form of frequency, and that frequency, using this F to V converter block, this frequency convert into voltage, and here we are getting voltage, and that voltage we will use to connect here for DPM, multi-channel DPM. So you can measure this output voltage in the form of RPM. It means you can measure this output voltage in the form of RPM by using this multi-channel DPM. Along with this, and a third panel is for AC voltmeter and AC ammeter panel. So you can measure the AC voltage. Here the AC voltage range from 0 to 300 volt, and this is the AC current meter up to 1 ampere. So you can connect this meter in series and parallel combination along with the motor combination. And along with this we have given this manual. This is a complete manual. Here student workbook as well as instructor guide is given. Student workbook book is specially designed for the experiments which required for the students, and this is another part is instructor guide for lecturer or teachers. For this is observation table help. helpful for the reading also. Yeah, this is the instructor guide. Suppose this is the experiment number 5. This is a field observation table. You can use this as a reference reading. And here is the manual. This is the content. Understanding first introduction, another understanding resources panel. These are the experiments. Study of speed torque characteristics of AC motor using open loop system. Another is closed loop system using P controller. These are the experiments, and this is a PI. Same experiment, it means closed loop by using proportional and integral. That means PI controller, using PI controller. And next experiment, study speed torque characteristics by using closed loop system, PID. It means 3 controller, by using 3 controller. You can use this experiment. Now we are going to start. This is a one sample experiment. This is a study of speed torque characteristics of AC motor using closed loop proportional integral controller. It means PI, using PI. This is a closed loop system. So go to experiment number 5. Yeah, this is the experiment number 5. Here unit objective. Here the unit objective is given. Here this is a block diagram. This is a wiring sequence for different combination of motors. Suppose now we have supplied fractional 1/12 HP. It means fractional HP motor, AC/DC motor, universal motor. So you can use this wiring sequence. Another wiring sequence is for 300 watt universal motor. Okay, so this is another, and this is a wiring sequence. This is a procedure, complete procedure. Here a observation table, and here experiment required, which equipment required, sorry, equipment required. So this is a complete experiment. Along with this setup, we have provided 1/12 FHP motor. So we are going to connect this wiring sequence for 1/12 FHP motor connections. Okay, so first is field connection, and another connection is for TECO connection. So now we are connecting the connections as per, suppose this is a wiring connections number 1, wiring sequence number 1. This is a EMT8 L212 goes to, this is the method for reading, goes to EMT9 CE29. It means EMT812. Here this is the EMT8, EMT812. This is a 12. Okay, it goes to EMT9, EMT9 CE29. It means this is a EMT9. It means this is a CE2, CE2 9. Yeah, this is a 9. It means we are connecting this terminal to this terminal. Okay, by using patch cord. As per wiring sequence, we have connected this wiring connections for the trainers. First, you just connect mains cord here. This is the mains cord connection, and this is the first MCB belongs to first supply. Okay, and this is the connection supply for other panel also. Multi-channel DPM will works by using this first MCB. This is another MCB. It goes, this single phase goes to this EMT panel, EMT9 panel, AC controller. Now first experiment is by using open loop. By using open loop, you keep this feedback switch on open, and here This is a PI switch for open mode. This is a selection mode, and this is a firing angle control. And you can change this output. This output goes to meter, and then meter connect to motor input. It means by changing this firing control, motor will be run. But actually this is not a this speed is not a uniform. It jerks. So for protection of this, you just minimize the speed, and then you interchange this single phase supply. By using this interchange in single phase supply, your motor should be smoothly running, yeah, like this. Suppose any problem in jerk position of or RPM problem in your motor, that time we just interchange this single phase connection. Now this is a uniform speed. Then you can note down this RPM. Yeah, this is the two position. First position is for speed less than 2000 rpm, but now speed is more than 2000 rpm, so you just keep this switch to position number 2. Now speed is 270 or 250 into 10, it means 2740 speed. This is a multiplier. This DPM shows this RPM speed, and by using this into 10 multiplier, you can observe the actual RPM. Now actual RPM is 3000, near to 3000. Yeah, this is a open loop. For open loop, when you change the torque, here T1 and this is a T2. This is a T1 minus T2. Now this is the torque is for this is the torque. 20 gram, 1 division is equal to 20 gram. It means 5 kg. Now this is a 500 gram, and this is a 100 gram. This is a 0, this is a 100, like this. So T1 minus T2, it will be torque. And for this measurement also, here torque is given T1 minus T2 into 0.4. 0.4 is a constant. Here it is a given in manual also. So torque will be T1 minus T2 into 0.4. This is the torque. Now first V in, AC in. This is a V in, 150 volt. That time current, measure the current. Current will be 0.6, 0.6, near about 0.6 or 0.55. Then T1, this is a T1, this is a T2. It means this is the difference between T1 T2 into 0.4. You can write here torque, and this is a speed RPM. When we change for open loop control, when we change the torque, then current will be changed and RPM will be drops. RPM will be dropped. Now RPM goes to 1500. This is the open loop. And for closed loop, there is no effect of changing the load on RPM. Suppose this is a close, this is a close. then you change. There is a firing pulses. Motor will be run up to 1500 rpm. And for closed loop system, when you change the load, spring balance load, now spring balance load is changing and your current meter also goes to change. It means current reading also changes up to 1 ampere, but rpm will be constant. It means no any effect of changing the spring balance load on rpm. Rpm will be fixed. When you change the load also, load current will be changed, but your rpm will be constant. This is a closed loop system using PI, proportional and integral.